Hello everybody, this is a brief introduction on how to use Google Drive. To access your Google Drive, you need to first and foremost go to the Google homepage, and then you need to sign in to your Google account. Now, if you don't have a Google account or a Gmail, that's absolutely fine. You can change a normal email address, any other email address, into a Google account. At the bottom of this video, I'm going to place a link that explains how you can change a normal email address into a Google account. Okay, so I'm now going to sign in. I need to go to the top right hand corner where I can see a blue box that says sign in, and I will click that. Now, as this is my home computer, I have my email addresses already here and saved, but you might not have it, or if you are at work, things like that, using a public computer, you will have to log in with a username and a password. So I'm going to log in. Okay, now I've gone back to the home page. The top right hand corner, you'll see that the sign in button has changed and it's gone into a little colourful circle that has the initials of your name. So this is PD North. Now, if sometimes it will be a colourful circle like this, or it will be a picture if you've added a photo to your account. So I know just from looking at the Google homepage that PD North is the account that has been signed in. Now, I want to access my Google Drive, and I don't actually use this email address. I don't use this account as my Google Drive account. So I need to change my address. I need to sign out and sign back in again. To do that, I'm going to click on the picture and I'm going to sign in with the right one. This is my personal one. That's the one I use for all my Google Drive stuff. So I'm going to click on there, sign in. Click next. Okay, excellent. And if I just check that I'm using the right Google account, I'm going to look in the top right hand corner and I can see the picture that I use on Twitter. That's the picture that I use for this Google account. So I know that I'm on the right Google account to start with. Okay, now to access Google Drive, I'm going to click on this little box here. It's a box of 9 boxes. This is all the different Google apps that you can access via Google. I'm going to click on that, and I want to access Drive, and that looks like a little triangle which is green, yellow and blue here. So click on Drive. Okay, this is what my Drive looks like. Just going to show you a few little things around here. First, right at the top, we've got quick access. So these are all the different documents that you've looked at most recently. So things that you've edited recently or things that you've opened most recently at the top. Down the bottom here are all of my different folders. I also have them color coded just because so that I can differentiate between all the different folders that I have, different projects. But that color coding is just for me. So anyone, as you can see here, accreditation, you can see a little person. That little person means that it's saved, it's shared with somebody else. If I go on archive, you can see there's no person there. That means that folder is not shared with anybody else. So if it is shared with somebody else, I've changed it to pink, but the other people that I've shared it with are not going to see the pink colour. They're just going to have grey, which is fine. So the next thing that's really important to have a little look at is this shared with me section. Sometimes you might share a folder with somebody or have a folder shared with you and you think, oh, I can't see it in my Drive. And that's because you need to add it to your Drive. So to do that, click on Shared with Me. And I have a folder here which I know hasn't been added to my Drive. So I'm going to right click on that and where it says add to my drive, there's a little triangle and a plus button. That means add to my drive. If I click on that, go back to my drive just to check that it's there. And as you can see, it's been added to my drive. So when I go onto my drive's homepage, I can see the folder straight away. It's up to you whether you want to add things to your drive or not, but as you can see here, we get quite a significant amount of storage space. So I have some things added, so it's easier to access. Okay, so next, I would like to create a document. So to do that, I'm going to click New. And Google Docs, we've got Docs, which are like your Word documents, Google Sheets, which is like Excel, and Google Slides, which is akin to PowerPoint. Okay, click on Docs. Okay, fantastic. So, as you can see, the layout is quite similar to Microsoft Word. So the usability is if you can use Word, then this should be quite easy to get used to. Okay, but there are a few little additions and some things are put in different places. So the great thing about Google Drive is that you can collaborate with other people. So as you can see up here, this blue button, right now it says private to only me, but if I click on this, then I could share it with other people. So I could share this document with other people and they can collaborate on this one document with me, which is great because it means that I don't have to keep sending different documents if I'm working with people and we have lots of versions. Instead, it can all be on Google Drive and you edit all into the same document. You don't download the document and re-upload, you just keep it all on the Google Drive. So I'm going to write a title. Okay. Just like Word, you can change it, you can change the font, you can make it bigger. There are limited fonts, but there are some quite nice ones, okay? And as you can see, as I'm editing, this just popped up. All changes saved in Drive. That means that I don't have to keep saving it. It is saved. At the moment, it's saved as an untitled document. That's the name, but I could change it, okay, to something else. Okay. Now, if someone else were to edit this, that's absolutely fine. They can edit it at the same time. Obviously, I can't show you in this video somebody else editing it, but what I can show you is that somebody might say, somebody might want to make a comment, and to do that you can make a comment on sections or just singular words just by dragging your cursor, lifting off, highlighting a word or a section, clicking this button up here, add comment, and a little speech bubble will pop up with your name on, so the people you're collaborating with will know that it's you that said it. Okay, and comment. All right. Okay, so as I said, you don't have to save it. So the document is all ready to go, but you do need to share it with people if you would like to collaborate. Okay, so thank you very much for listening. And as always, if you have any questions, then please drop us a line. Thank you very much.